Connected. Channel switched.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
User joined your channel.
Hi all, morning, afternoon.
Hi, Tim. Hi,
Hi,
Andreas.
Tim. Hi, Andy.
It's so nice to have you, Seepin. I guess you survived the Blitz.
Yeah.
Looks like a pretty straightforward flight today.
Server's up.
Thanks.
I like how the AS-33 was the default glider for this task, even though the NOTAM is set so that it can't fly. That means whoever saved it, when they saved it, had the AS-33 selected.
Would the 33B any good on this task?
No, it'd be pretty bad considering that its minimum wing loading is above the maximum wing loading of the task.
The 33 just rolls off so badly above 190 kph. It takes like maximum wing loading to even start thinking about it.
User joined your channel.
Hallo? Hallo?
Hi, Holger.
Hi, Holger.
Kan se. Hej.
Oh, Holger.
I'm going to try the Ventus for a change.
Got a
Thank
whole
you,
lot
Mike.
better polar, even though nobody flies it.
Good luck to all from Mike.
Hej Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
All right.
Hallo?
Yeah, I was close to choosing the Diana, but I think the JS3 is a little bit better. At least at this wing loading.
I haven't even plotted the Diana.
Well, it's quite similar. At 196 kilometers per hour, it has 31 glide ratio, and the JS3 is 30.9 at 199, so it's quite similar.
I'll have to look at that.
I'm coming in
User
behind you,
joined your
Rick.
channel.
If I gun you down, then I can win the race.
Anyone else getting bad frame rates here?
No?
I'm still waiting for the line for it to finish loading.
You could.
Yeah, that's definitely the same route that we had on the task 2 days ago, I think, 2 or 3 days ago, when John took the Stämme.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Interesting.
I think so. It looks so familiar.
Yeah, I'm not getting any frame rate issues. Richard.
Well, before you entered, you had one frame for at least 2 minutes.
Yeah. There's a few frames. The bar does move across slowly. It's like a frame every like
Yeah,
10 seconds.
true.
Does anybody know if the stealth mode here in with the flam settings works, or is it overwritten by the game logic?
What was that?
You can put flam into stealth mode. This means nobody sees your average
Oh,
client rate.
in the LX. Yeah, I don't think that works.
At least you can set it. I don't know. That's why I asked.
Well, I suppose you can turn it on. We can look and see if we still see you. I don't think so, but I guess that'd have to be an experiment and see thing.
I would kind of doubt that the LX can reach into into Condor that deep.
Why are we turning right?
I disabled it now. Maybe.
But Bubba's turning right.
Nico was here first and he turned right, and right's fine. Right, left, whatever.
I'll come over, Stefan, and see if I still see you on the. I don't have LX running, but I'll see if you show up on the Condor PDA.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got all the farm information for the plane shut off in my LX. I just see a plane. Now I could see, you think maybe I shouldn't even be able to see your plane on my PDA?
I think you will see the plane, I think, but you don't see the client period, at least in real life.
Yeah, I shut all that stuff off. That's one of the things I don't like about the standard PDA, all that crap with every little plane on there. For a while, all you're seeing is text.
No, definitely on the Condor PDA. Sorry, I see the climb rate and heights for all three of you. Yep. So it is.
User
It's not.
joined your channel.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good evening.
Hi, Andreas.
Hi, Andreas.
Hi, Andreas.
Joining time?
8 minutes.
Thank you. Maybe a refly.
Dave came in. connected.
Is he on the channel here? I think I saw him in the lobby when I logged on the TeamSpeak. Dave here?
He's not here right now. No. Oh, I need to get an XE map for the island. Oh,
for reunion, yeah.
yeah.
I don't think there's much to that island, as I recall. I mean, it's a
It's not
tiny.
very. Yeah, it's not a very big place.
It's a tiny and remote place. Like, I think literally the most remote place.
Well, it's not too far off Madagascar or Sri Lanka, really. It's not like Hawaii or something like that.
Hi, Dave. There you are.
Good morning, boys.
Hi, Dave.
Hi there.
Hi.
Nice to have you, man.
Started here with the usual error.
No bugs, so don't worry about wiping.
That's good.
Oh yeah, Stefan, I remember that first mountain range there on the first leg. You said we had done this earlier. That does look familiar.
Yeah,
That
we've
leg-
definitely
that first
flown in this
leg.
area.
That first leg looks familiar. I don't know about the second one. Yeah, but he's thinking we did it this week.
Yeah, and
In-
the second leg we did also.
Okay.
I remember getting stuck wildly, along with a lot of people, about 10 kilometers into the first leg here. I forget, like the turn point was off to the left, and like a dozen of us got stuck just before it.
Yeah,
This was a month or two ago.
The true point was probably at that airport there. I thought those last two races we had that were in the UK were okay. I'm always thinking it's going to be not much fun, but the last two have been pretty good. Some different map, different landscape.
I never got around to flying yesterday's task on it and overwrote the task with today's, but no, I always have the UK map installed, so you can't find. Actually, what's fun is like along the some of the cliffs along the shores, that ridge lift actually works pretty good now. Just turn the thermals off and turn the wind up, and you can go flying along the shore and stuff.
Yeah, I had a task which I used to call Baleka, which was literally like designed to just cruise up and down those cliffs. And I'd always do it in the ASW-20, and I would pretend I was him.
You can't do the only thing is the waves still don't work. You can't get wave conditions. It's really hard to get the waves to work right because on a lot of these lower hills, mountains and stuff there, they just don't generate waves in Condor, and I'm not quite sure where the problem is. Other than I think the problem might just be that you can't get the inversion low enough. Yeah, I'm not really sure where the waves fail on with low terrain, but I mean, I know in real life you can get waves off of like cloud streets too, but that's definitely not in Condor.
Yeah, they should add in some morning glory waves.
Then you can just have bear thunderstorms, like gust fronts coming out of the thunderstorm that you can ride on a glider.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if anyone's ever actually done that. I mean, I see no technical reason why you couldn't, but oh boy, that would be not exactly the funnest thing to do. It would be kind of stressful.
Be cool if the lightning actually went through your wing. You could see it.
Yeah, I thought about that already because we did that once in real life when you have the downfall and it goes straight onto an edge or on a ridge, then you can go ridge soaring. But I think they didn't model that into Condor.
Actually, okay, microburst would be interesting. Actually, that would actually be a legitimate thing to simulate. Make it so like it. There's certain weather conditions that make it more likely, and I think it's basically just like temperature and stuff. So you probably could make it so there's a slim chance that thunderstorms when they, or depending on the weather, they could have microbursts under them, which that'd be an interesting little thing to add. A definite real life hazard.
So what do you guys think happened with those fuel cutoff switches on the Air India flight? Do you think the pilot shut them off intentionally?
I don't see any practical way it could have happened otherwise, unless I'm thinking either intentional or absent-mindedly, which is another option. If whoever flipped it was like really tired, I could see someone not even thinking about it, like moving their hand off the throttle, moving them down those switches, and just flicking them without even thinking about it.
Yeah, autonomous response.
That's about the only two things I can think of. Which neither is a good one, but
Do they have the cockpit voice recorder?
yes. But
Yeah.
the problem is, okay, someone says I don't think they know, or at least the last I heard, they didn't know which pilot it was. One of the people, someone says, "Did you flip the switches or turn the fuel off?" And the other person says, "No, I didn't do it."
I think they said, "Why did you cut off the fuel switches?" I didn't.
Yeah, okay. That's
I
what
think they
I
could get an AI program to analyze their voice and figure out who it is. They got to know who said what.
You don't
Yeah.
turn the
Another
switches
pilot-
off accidentally. Got to
Another-
lift and pull them back. To
Yeah,
make them work.
basically that's what I'm saying. Is that basically either it was done intentionally or like I said, like absent-mindedly, like someone was just had their fingers on the switches and then
No,
flipped them without
it
thinking.
can't,
But
no.
yeah,
But there is a cover, a lid.
yeah, you have to lift the switch. Yeah, you have to lift the cover. Basically, the cap, the top of the switch has to be pulled up to go over a little nub in the middle of the switch. So
It's a spring-loaded switch. It's got to be lifted to move to either position.
Goes
Yeah,
back
there's
to the
literally
old
no
thing.
way to like bump them.
There's an old joke that says that someday there's only going to be a human and a dog in the cockpit. The human's job will be to turn on the autopilot. The dog's job will be to bite the human if he tries to do anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely needed the dog that day.
Okay, I will say also something. I have been working at Airbus for 25 years in flight test, and I will say on Boeing it's all possible.
Anything's possible on Boeing.
That the switches turn themselves off?
Yes, it's possible.
Wow.
That's not good.
Nope.
But Andy is an Airbus man, and he must say that.
Yeah.
That's correct.
A short commercial break.
Yeah.
I think I saw someone. I think the switches on the Airbus were basically the same as switches.
Yeah, it's totally stupid to do this directly in front of the power sticks.
Yeah, I heard some people talking about it's kind of a bad spot to have them, where they could get bumped. So good luck, guys.
Good luck all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
good
luck,
luck,
everyone.
Oh, are we all launching here? Let's see.
Let's the gates open.
But at Boeing, it's nothing impossible. We heard so a lot of things after the 737 MAX.
I mean, those fuel switches have been around for a lot longer than the Max and the I say modern Boeing. So it'd be interesting to see if they've had other accidents of in-flight inadvertent fuel cutoffs from the switches. But yeah, definitely the modern Boeing is another whole thing.
How about all the trouble we've had with that Boeing 787? I saw a video on that the other day, and boy, what a mess.
787?
It was a Boeing 787, I think. I think I saw a video yesterday on it, kind of stuff, where the FAA just, well, it's been out for like years kind of stuff, but it's had like major problems, major things. One thing breaks down, then another thing breaks down, and this and that, and the FAA just won't they're trying to get them out of the sky because they've got so many problems.
Yep.
And the most thing I heard was only the half of the oxygen mask come out when there is a dumping, pressure dumping.
Why does the start have to be so low?
And they found cleaning utensils in the fuel tank, and oh, it's incredible. It's incredible. With a new aircraft, it's incredible.
Talking about the 787, right?
Yeah, it's I can't understand.
What was in the fuel tank?
Putzlappen.
Cleaning utensils.
The quality is very bad at Boeing.
Well, if the jets ever go all electric, then they can just flip the engines back on instantly, right?
Yeah, but the FAA is standing behind Boeing, and also the government of America is standing behind Boeing. So it's a big problem.
Yeah, it's 4 decades of cost cutting and political influence, and
Yep.
that doesn't result in a good product.
That's correct.
I mean,
Yeah, cool.
no offense to Airbus, but Airbus has its own set of political conflicts.
Yeah, according to this video, they got rid of all the engineers and they put like executives in charge of everything, kind of stuff. You know, executives.
Yeah,
are-
MBAs running it instead of engineers.
Yeah.
It's a classic story in American culture.
Hey, they don't learn. They don't learn from the mistakes. This
They
is
don't
even
want
the
to learn
worst
from them.
part.
They're not trying to learn from the mistakes. They're trying to
Yep.
make money.
Right. It's never enough. Yep.
Ich hau ab, Stefan.
Ich mache nur einen Kreis, ein bisschen zu hoch. Da kommt dann auch.
Nico to restart.
cut ice on you, Rick.
Alright, Bruce.
Much better, year 10, 2.7.
Thank you.
Alright, you're my target today, John. Just ahead of me, and my goal is to run you down.
Well, it shouldn't be very hard stuff in the DD.
Ah. Okay, then LCR is my target. I'm gonna run him down.
That was a pretty good one. I was right behind you and Bruce, Rick.
Yeah, that was better, that one, wasn't it?
Unfortunately, took a few too many turns in the one right before it.
Is that the one? There was one that I was in, a bunch of you joined, and then I left. Everyone followed. The second one was definitely better.
Yeah, that's what we all did. We all jumped over.
Well, and then as soon as I left that one, I think it might have even been better, a little bit more on course. Not a lot, just shifting down on course a little bit more. Might have been another half meter per second.
I only saw a difference of 0.4 between the two clouds, so
That adds up, though. If you're in it for 300 seconds, you know, that's worth it moving.
Geht dann weiter. Vielleicht macht es Sinn, dann den Schlenker nach rechts zu fliegen, die Wolken mitzunehmen.
Habe ich mir auch gerade überlegt. Ja, ich mache rechts. Sieht besser aus.
Ja, ich auch.
Ooh, any of that thermal's probably coming off the other side of the ridge.
Yeah, it's the same stupid weather like last time.
Yeah, the wind's off to the left.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, Andy's on the upwind side, but yeah, it does kind of look like the thermal's spawning off the
No,
south
it's nothing
side.
here.
Yeah,
Can't forget it.
that doesn't surprise me. John's on the other side, but I don't think there's anything there either. I'm going right down the spine.
Oh, I am on the spine. LCR's
That's
popping up
stupid.
there.
I don't like this weather setting.
Well, maybe the weather setting doesn't like you.
There is off to your left, Andy. There is a cloud on a lower ridge you can probably get to.
So, John, I'm trying to listen to like some of like Tim's like streams. When you got ridges, what's the best wind settings to do? You want to turn off some other things and turn up some other things, right? It's not just turning up the wind or whatever, right?
Well, no, if you just want to fly a ridge task without worry about thermals, turn thermal activity off. Turn thermals off completely. And then the problem is that the thermals, the sink from the thermals, the sink around the thermals can have fights to lift on the ridge, and every time you fly through a thermal, the wind dies down. So basically, you just turn off the thermals. If you just want to fly a pure ridge task, turn the thermal, turn thermal activity to none.
Right, I'm gonna try that on something.
And then I set the wind speed up to like 25 or something. No, you still don't get wind with the narrow valley. The upwind ridge still shades blocks the wind down lower, so you'll still have that problem. But in general, the ridges will work a lot better.
Yeah, maybe even 30 kilometers per hour. Then you're sure to get the ridge lift.
Okay. But if you can find an area of like mountain ridges that doesn't have like mountains on either side, you could probably still get like low on the ridge and get up high, right? Like we used to do in Condor3, right?
Oh yeah. Basically, as long as there's not a ridge upwind. Basically, I mean, you can't imagine the wind, the shaded area from the top of the ridge is upwind, kind of going across and down at an angle or something.
It's not so easy anymore like it was in Condor2.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's like a ridge with nothing upwind of it for a long distance, then the ridge should work even down low. It's just the thermals, because the thermals have sinking air all around them, so it kind of fights the ridge lift.
Okay.
So have the thermal more energy force compared to the energy on the ridge.
Right.
wind direction we've got. The winds and the thermals are almost the sun and the winds almost opposite directions. Like about 90 degrees to each other.
How do you like the Ventus, Rick?
Not feeling the love at the moment.
Really? I like them. Maybe it's because the first one I bought, and other than the ones that come with Condor, but the Ventus is 18 and 15, and I used to fly them a lot, so yeah, I'm just used to them.
Yeah, I've
That's
been
a good
flying the
flag.
JS3 a lot, so I guess I got used to that.
Dennis is here. Alone.
It's Dave, huh?
Or Dave, sorry.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what speed the thermal is at.
Well, if all else fails, near stall but not stalling.
That's generally what I work on.
Yeah, I have a force feedback joystick, and I go to shake plus maybe like 5 kph.
Alpha Whisky 2, ich bin mal ein Stückchen weiter geflogen, direkt.
Jo.
Bisschen
Ja,
westlich
ich
vom
habe
Kurs.
da 3,5.
Ja, es hört sich gut an.
I don't know what terrible time are they catching the thermal.
I will go
centering
back to a
these things.
restart. I wonder if you're going so slow where it starts jittering, is that hurting your performance?
Yeah,
It definitely
I think
is.
Yeah, because you're on the side. You look at the polar. See how the polars drop off on the low end. That's where you're at when that happens.
Oh, okay. I do that a lot. That's not good.
Yeah, it's like I said, I slow down until the stick starts to shake a little bit, and then I go about 5 kph faster than that.
You have less lift when you're too slow. You need a minimum speed.
If it's a really narrow thermal, though, sometimes like you want to be a little bit slower just so you can be tighter. But I mean, it's a trade-off. The stick shake is never good, though. If it's shaking, you need to speed up.
Costs
Always better on the
energy.
US soaring flights where we have full ballast.
Full ballast, it is almost a risk that you use too much force to break you down, lose energy. There is more important that you're flying fine.
All right, I see 821 out there as my target.
Come and get me, Dave.
Yeah, the funny thing is, the first time I was messing around with those thermals and ridges, I made a task that had very weak thermals, just so it has some, like clouds, some clouds without being no clouds. And that's where I discovered that if you set like very weak thermals, they completely kill the ridges, because somehow the very weak thermal somehow stops the wind blowing through it, like it's a solid object. It's like, if the air is barely moving in this thermal, why is it not just... It should be basically adding to the overall wind, not overriding it.
You can see the wind speed inside a thermal is practically none.
Yeah, and the flatland thermals don't do that because they're moving with the wind, but the ridge ones, even though they tilt back with the wind's still almost nothing inside them. Great work.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats. Congrats.
Do you see Stefan Langer's latest video? They were doing a nice long flight. I can't remember where he flew from, but he flew to France.
Somewhere into France. Yeah, Germany into France.
Congrats, John.
Congrats.
Okay.
Congrats, John.
Also, I can't remember his name. It's the chest in the air guy. I can't remember. He's in Colorado. Oh, it's like Seapick or something. His last name, I think.
So, was it Steven?
No. It's the
Yeah, I know the guy you're talking about.
Yeah, he flew like over 1,000 kilometer. He set a new record in Colorado over some big triangle out there. I'm hoping he puts a video up. He's done it last time he did. He put a big video up too. I think it was like 1,100 kilometers or something.
There was a hang glider I used to fly with a few times called Rama Yantes, and he just was in the news or something recently. In a glider. I thought it said something about 1,000 kilometers or something.
Thank you.
1,000 kilometers in a hang glider?
Congrats.
No,
Thank
a sailplane. He used to fly hang gliders.
What is the record for hang glider? I know, like
475.
Yeah,
475
Johnny
miles.
Durant did the downwind thing in Texas or something.
Yeah, Johnny Durant and Dustin Martin both did it on the same day. They were within a few miles of each other.
Yeah, that's a great video. Go look that up on Johnny Durant's channel.
Congrats, Rick.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats. Yeah, Johnny Durant is so darn good. He flies like every day, and he's been flying every day for like the last 20 years, like literally almost every day.
Yeah, I saw some like really old hang gliding video, like from like early or mid 90s or something like that. And he was in that. It was funny because he was all like young and skinny and everything, and now he's a lot bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got that Australian accent.
I think his father was somehow involved in
Yeah, his father
some
flies
company.
too.
Yeah.
But he's been part of the Moyes family for eons. The Moyes makes pretty much the best hang gliders. And yeah, they kind of treat him like family there, so he basically works for them. Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim. Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Stephen.
That's Ivan.
Almost
Congrats,
to go to
Stephen.
the right side. But I'm not gonna do.
Thank you.
I see.
Yeah, I was looking at the right side would be better for this first part, but later on I think we're going to want to be on the left.
So see, I'm right behind you, Bruce. So I don't want to hear you crying about how I'm stopping for a bit of a climb, complaining how it made you lose the race.
Why?
I'm just glad my trimmer button hasn't messed up again on my joystick. Like taking it apart and cleaning it helped.
I don't know, the wind's not exactly parallel to these ridges, but like we should get some stuff along the way.
Congrats, Andy.
Congrats, Andy.
Congrats.
Good one.
Congrats, Andy. I assume you found somewhere to dig out?
No, that's Andreas who's the
Andreas, sorry, different.
the other Andreas.
Are you going back for a restart, Andreas?
Yep.
Okay. Good luck.
I don't find lift at
No.
1500 before start now. Yeah, it's so annoying and dislike this weather. You have one.
Wonderful.
Horrible. Yeah, I have to hurry now. But there are 2 other pilots here also.
It's only 2 o'clock, so that's good.
Maybe an advantage. That is thermal help, but this centering of a thermal didn't fit for me, I think, for the Alex.
I don't like the LX thermal helper. I don't know what's best
No,
around
neither
it.
do I. I could never get used to it.
He's showing the point which the most lift is, but
I really like it.
I think that might have been one where there was color involved.
Yeah.
And I couldn't configure it to the color that worked for me.
I
Yeah.
also had width. There's also width to the circle.
Yeah.
I simply use the thermal page. I
I like
disabled the.
Yeah,
I like XC-Soar's thermal helper because you really just have to just go to the fat part of the circle. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but like
Yeah.
the way XC-Soar does it, it's instantly clear to me when my eyes go to it where I need to be.
Yeah, it's a, for those who don't know, it's basically a circle. It draws kind of a circle that's wider where the lift is stronger and narrower where it's weaker. So,
Yeah, the radius of the circle is proportional to the strength of the climb. So you just go to the fattest part of the oval.
yeah, this is also so. But it's not true.
It's a bit of a lagging indicator. So I have to be like 40 degrees ahead of it or something like that. But I don't know.
Yeah,
My eyes once my eyes got used to it, it really I don't have to think about it. I just look at it and I know what I need to do.
yeah, it's because the Vario has a delayed response. So when your Vario sees the strongest lift, you show when the XE source sees the strongest lift, it's because you've already been flying it for long enough
Yeah.
for the Vario to show it.
Yep. Yeah. It kind of works out where I know that when the fat part of the circle is at the top, that's when I need to start leveling out or turning into it or whatever it is. I don't know. My brain has it wired at this point.
This circle
And
in
the
LX
LX
gets
one
wider.
never got there.
Try
LX
restart.
gets wider, but it's probably not as wide enough for you.
Well, I thought the Alex circle was just dots. It was just big dots that got bigger.
Yeah, the width of the line of the circle gets bigger with more lift. Plus there's color. Plus there's a dot indicator for peak lift around the circle.
Nothing under that thermal at all.
I was wondering. I was waiting for you to pull up, John, and you never did.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just getting tons of sink there. Wow, that's not expected.
Well, I was always kind of planning to head back to the left here to these clouds anyway, but I wanted to bump that one, and it never happened.
I'm still in like meter per second sync. Okay, here's some lift.
You going right or left?
Not much though. I'm not actually gonna turn yet. I haven't hit anything worth turning in. Oh,
it's farther out this way to your right.
Good lift right here. I'm gonna.
4.
Okay, danke.
Okay, not great lift, but it was lift.
None of it's been where I expected, that's for sure. I just don't want to go over to where LCR was until I'm higher, though.
Yeah, I don't want to get low on the ridge and not be able to connect.
Good luck this time, Andreas.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck, Andreas.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Terminal of the day so far.
Ja, der ist gut.
Yeah, it looks like LCR got stuck.
miles before.
Yeah, it was definitely worth stopping. It got better when we got higher. I'm really glad we stopped. I'm looking at LCR
Yeah.
out there, and I wanted to push on, but my crystal ball showed us getting stuck.
Yeah, well, that ridge is really shallow there too. The top of it is shallow up there.
Ich halte mich ein bisschen weiter nördlich, Andreas.
Ja, ich fliege da im Tal entlang an der bin schon fast am Final Glide.
What?
Everybody is far more aggressive than me going over this ridge.
Does the ridge work there? Or is there a wave?
I can't tell. The clouds above it are working, but I wouldn't want to be right on the ridge.
I just passed the lake now at the start point.
Pretty aggressive there, Tim.
Yeah. A bit of a gamble.
Um 3.
So you do no dolphining, you're flying from cloud to cloud.
As always.
Okay.
Boy, it's so much different than that club class.
Yeah.
I'm staring at the pass up there and I'm like, yeah, I'm going over that, no problem. With the club, I would have been really worried.
Dann haben wir uns
Ja.
ja wieder.
And the problem is when you're flying the club class, the 15 meter is always your reference point.
Yeah, you got to really cut back your the way you look at things.
Ja, drüber und dann am Koma See entlang, da war's das schon.
Ja. Aber ich habe schon Arrival 50 plus.
Ich habe bei 2,0370 plus.
Ich hab 2,5.
Ja, mal 2,5. $140.
No, I don't think that's working, Tim.
No.
Gonna work out. Gonna work out.
Yeah, but sometimes it pays off to be the daredevil.
Bolger fliegt heute gut.
Ja, ja, kommt gut ran.
Noch 60 Kilometer zum zweiten. Aber ich muss noch Höhe gewinnen.
Ja, ist nicht so weit hinter mir, 47.
I think the this task today, it really was one path, and everybody took it instead of us seeing different people try different things. Makes it a little less interesting.
Yeah, the only variable was how much people would be willing to get lower on the ridge tops. There weren't too many other strategic decisions.
Auf geht's, Holger, ans Seitenruder hin und komm.
Ja, Mann.
The nice thing about flying for the thermals is they also block the headwind.
I did really well in that valley a couple of days ago by staying away from the crest where all the clouds were, and I was flying out there far enough. I don't think the clouds were killing the lift on the hill.
Well, here they're actually better because we have a headwind, so they're actually blocking the headwind, so you won't be under the clouds.
Oh, okay.
if you're getting lift from them, it's actually they're killing your headwind, so you're actually gaining speed.
Are you still struggling back there, Tim, or did you make it over?
Yeah, I'm high now. Found a good thermal.
Yeah. It's kind of lift on the way here and there.
Yeah, I see a great energy line towards the turn point, so I really don't mind going a little bit to the north.
I went to V&E slightly sooner.
Yeah, I was able to go to V&E earlier, and just the ridge is working enough to just justify it. I think LCR might have gone to V&E a little bit too early, though.
Yeah, with the valley as narrow as it is at the bottom, I don't know if he's going to be getting any wind. Although the wind's coming at an angle, so there might not be quite as bad, but yeah.
Well, there's a little bit of terrain that you have to go over if you're not quite high enough.
Oh, I see. There's a little lump sticking out.
Did you flow on blue line or go to the north?
Blue line mostly, but there's
Thank you.
there's a ridge right on blue line.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
I'm not high up. I'm not at the top of the ridge, but I'm low enough that it's getting me
Okay.
something.
You had one strong thermal with 5 meters. I'm now at cloud top, but yeah, we'll see. Thanks.
Yeah, like LCR is low enough now that I think he has to divert to get to the turn point.
Yeah, I'm basically near flutter speed, so I can't go any faster.
Yeah, I've been MC Flutter for a while now. It's nice and stable there today, though, so you can
Thank you.
you can put it on autopilot and just
Congrats.
Thanks.
right below.
Wait, autopilot? That's how you're cheating. You're going too fast because you're using
Oh
autopilot.
yeah, it also finds all the good climbs for me right away. Autopilot makes all the difference.
Oh, Well, my DDH is actually degraded, so I guess I'm not gonna. I guess I didn't go too. I'm not wasting too much energy. This feels like one of those, oopsie, we hit a ski lift situations.
I think we had a final into here, the same very last leg at least, in a 126 one time. And that was back when they still had the bug with the circular finish areas. I remember that test was incredibly confusing.
Congrats.
Congrats.
That's one.
Congrats.
Congrats, Mark.
Congrats.
Congrats, Mark.
Very fast, Mark.
I don't know. I see the horde behind me closing in. I don't know if the time will hold.
Well, it looks solid. I think it will.
Congrats.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, John.
Congrats. Congrats, John.
There is no minimum, besides the ground.
Congrats.
Congrats, Mark.
Oh,
Congrats,
hallelujah.
Mark.
Congrats, Mark.
Nicely done.
Very nice.
Congrats, Mark.
It was nice having John right in front of me in the DG the whole time because he could get to and make the climbs faster. And then once it became VNE, I could do the VNE thing.
Yeah, the
Congrats,
VNE on this thing's
Thank
like
you.
270. After
Last day.
Yeah, John, you really, I actually didn't catch you until, but I never caught you. You just departed for that final ridge crossing a little bit earlier. You were still ahead of me in that cloud.
Oh, you come in low. Watch out for power lines.
Finish, I will go.
There's
No,
no
it's
finish
the
height,
ground.
but yeah, but there's lots of power lines, so be careful.
Ja, das ist ein.
Really well done today, Garen. Really well done.
Congrats, John.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Dude.
Congrats,
Congrats,
dude.
Gert.
Congrats, Kit.
Oh, gerade
Very nice, Kit.
Ja, waren soweit.
Push it, Dave. Push it.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Mark.
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Darn you.
Boy, you really pushed that too. You were below the runway, below the power lines. Holy
I had to
smokes.
go under the power lines.
Really impressive there, dude.
Wow.
You're
I had
hardly
a fairly
flying anymore.
undramatic final, but you were going for it, man.
Man,
Dave
if
was
I would have
coming and
known, I would have
coming.
gone faster.
Congrats,
Just
Rick.
think of all those
Thank you.
places, Dave, where you lost 2 seconds.
So annoying.
Really nice to come out of semi-retirement there, Dave, and do so well.
Yeah, Dave, you took
Yeah.
your own path also on the first leg. I noticed you were way left of everyone else, so
Yeah.
kudos for that.
Yeah, me and CRA. Yeah, that was fun. Nice Saturday morning.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday tend to be really fast races, so they're always a good way to amp it up on the weekend.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats,
Congrats, Bruce.
Thanks, Bruce.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats, Rich.
Congrats, Rick.
Thank you.
Congrats, Rick.
See, Rick, I knew I should have shot you down earlier.
Congrats, Stefan.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats. Congrats.
Congrats, Sandy.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Merci.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Sam.
Jetzt machen wir einen heißen Innenflug.
Congrats, Bruce.
Thanks.
That's Bruce.
Congrats.
Nice job getting the hanger there, John.
Yes.
Congrats, Bruce.
Ich hoffe, du hast so viel Höhe noch, du kannst wirklich Gas geben.
Ich habe ihm Holger gesagt, er soll uns hinterherfliegen, aber hat dann irgendwie nicht gemacht.
Ja, das Hinterherfliegen, das kann ich irgendwie nicht so richtig. Das seid dann auf einmal weg.
Du musst mehr drücken.
Weißt du auch, wie schnell dein Flugzeug ist?
Ja, ich fliege jetzt so, wirklich am Limit hier.
Ja, das ist auch gut.
Oh, Tim, you get me on the right. the difference between the JS3 and Ventus?
What, Stefan?
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Oh, Tim's gonna nip me.
Congrats.
Congrats, man.
Good job.
Something else.
Thank you.
Yes.
Man, I thought you were so far off in the weeds, Tim. I
Yeah.
just can't believe you're there. I just can't believe you're there.
Tied for 7th and 8th.
Oh, the same time as Stefan. Interesting.
The
Stefan got like the 10th of a point, though.
Yeah.
A fraction of it. Oh, no, it's a penalty point, was it? Or, hold, everything's moving around here. No, I
No,
guess not a
it's
penalty
not a
point, just a
penalty, no.
10th of a second or something.
Yeah, Rich has 1 penalty point.
About
That's
Juventus.
it, yeah.
Yeah, I started a kilometre an hour too fast.
Congrats, Stefan.
Congrats, Stephen.
Congrats, Stephen.
Go back and restart.
Congrats.
Well, it wouldn't. Even without that 1 penalty point, you would still be right. You'd still be below. You're in the same place, so.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, I'm sorry, Bruce and Stephen, but I don't feel the love for this Ventus.
Yeah.
What about the Ventus?
You
don't do good enough in the Ventus?
Got a lot more flap settings.
Yeah, I just don't feel connected with it the same way as I do with the JS3.
Yeah. Look, regardless what the polar says, the JS3 seems to do just fine. So.
Congrats, Olga.
I'm like that in the standard class. I can't handle the discus in the standard class. There's just something about it that does not work for me. Every time I try to fly it, I screw up horribly.
Yeah, I very rarely fly the Ventus, but I thought, well, I'll take it today, just for something different. And yeah, I never really felt connected with it. It's funny because when I was the JS3, I feel I could like feel my way around the thermal. It just wasn't working in the Ventus the same.
Interesting.
Yeah, I should have pushed it more. I mean, like I was way ahead of Tim. Tim caught me.
Guck mal, wie hoch du da bist, Holger. Die anderen sind alle hier in Stromlinien oder Stromleitungshöhe geflogen.
Unter der Stromleitung.
Oder drunter durch, ja.
Ja, Höhe genug.
You did well in that DG, John.
Yeah, I'm surprised I came out so well.
Yeah, I was.
very good.
I thought I would run you down a lot earlier than that because I was right behind you after our first climb, and then I was still right behind you on the last climb.
Quite a creepy place you landed, John. Looks like textures right out of Doom if you look at the ceiling.
Yeah, that looks a little bit weird looking.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have to leave. It's
That's all right.
Saturday and we have to go for a dance. Bye bye. Ciao.
Bye. Have fun.
Bye,
Have a
Andy.
good one.
Bye.
Cheers, Andy.
Thank you, Mike.
User disconnected from your
Congrats,
channel.
Holger.
All right, I'm out of here too, gentlemen. Thank you for the flight. Dave, don't worry about those 2 seconds. Just don't dwell on
I
it.
won't.
Yeah.
Don't worry
okay.
about it. Have a good day, Mark.
See you, Mark.
Bye.
Yeah, sleep well.
Yep, same with me, guys. Have a good day. Good Saturday.
User
Enjoy your
disconnected
day.
from your channel.
And see you tomorrow, I think. See you.
See you, Dave.
Bye.
You too, Dave. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
So good parking, John and Tim. You're right behind him.
The tail
Very
wheel
nice.
helps for parking. The steerable tail wheel helps.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Did Nick go back and restart?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay. I thought you started early.
Yeah, the lift finding is a little terrible.
He
I'm
did
now
start
at the
early,
switch.
but then he went back.
Yep. I'm now at the switch to get over at 70 kilometers. You don't have to wait, guys. Needs maybe a little bit more longer.
Yeah, wish
But I'm not
you
alone. Here's another guy. I'm flying together.
wish you good luck, Andreas, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
Yeah, see you,
Yep.
Tim.
See you, Tim.
Thanks.
See you tomorrow,
Bye-bye.
Tim.
Bye, Tim.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later too. Maybe next week I'm gonna take a little bit more time off. Maybe get to fly a little bit more.
Bye, Steven.
See you,
Okay,
Stephen.
Stephen.
Have fun.
See
Don't
you,
worry
So,
Stephen.
about it, mate.
Before I go,
Disconnected.